Hey everyone, and welcome to the Monday night stream. Welcome to Roll the Level. My name is Dame, and I am so glad that you are here with me tonight. Monday nights, we get to keep it a little bit classic. Playing through Chrono Trigger, which if you have not played through Chrono Trigger before, you are in for a treat. This is a fantastic JRPG from the 1990s. Iconic art by Akira Toriyama, same guy who did the artwork for the Dragon Ball series. Really good. Working internet, no muted mic. How can it be? Like, what could possibly go wrong tonight? Welcome, Will. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see you in the chat here tonight. We're gonna have a great night this evening. We're gonna have a great night this evening because not only are we continuing with the stream here, but again, it's Monday night. If you're in the States here, we've had this has been the Memorial Day weekend. We've had some time to be able to set aside to just kind of remember the freedoms that we get to have and get to experience, and what a beautiful thing that is to have that provided for us. One of the things I share with the church on Sunday is that we know what freedom looks like because Jesus gave the ultimate sacrifice for us, and it's something I don't take for granted. And that's why we're here is Roll the Level, because whether you are a newbie in your faith or a grizzled ancient like us, and we want to have conversations about life, God, and video games in no particular order. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Roll the Level fam. Hey, yo, good to see you there, dude. It's so good to have you in the chat here tonight. But yeah, anyway, so we exist as a group of gamers that love talking about life, God, and video games in no particular order. Again, we are loving to the opportunity to be able to have those conversations. Yeah, dude, Will, gratefulness really is a conversation that keeps on coming back, and it's one of those things that you gotta keep it. Gotta keep it in the forefront. Hey, what's up, Josh and Kristen, watching from the Cheese State, Wisconsin? Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. We're gonna dive into some Chrono Trigger here this evening, and we're gonna have a great time doing it. I don't exactly know where this is gonna kick us back to. Just as a little bit of an FYI, last week when we had the stream, I had some terrible internet issues, and my hope is here tonight that as we do this, that everything is going to be like smooth sailing. I called my service provider like 3 times today. I think that the bugs are worked out, but there's no telling what's going to happen. So, when we last left off in our fantastic episode of Chrono Trigger here, we were in a fight with the Fiend Lord himself, Magus. And we're going to see what happens. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend pronounce that because yeah, cast open the gate that lies betwixt heaven and earth. Tonight is gonna be crazy nuts. We are starting out with the fight with the Fiend Lord. It doesn't get any more real than this. This is the guy. This is the moment. This dude summons Lavos, destroyer of worlds, and we're gonna take in exchange for the life of this world. Oh snap! Frog's like, it's go time. Go get him. Yeah, boy. So the cutscenes were added to this after the original. There was a re-release of Chrono Trigger. I believe it was in 1999. I think it was in 1999 on the PlayStation. in the Final Fantasy Chronicles, and they added that. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Welcome to the stream tonight. So good to see you here. We are getting ready to take it to the Fiend Lord here. Magus! Ah, that frog of so many days ago. How have you fared since last we met? Well enough. I owe you my gratitude. This form has been a blessing in disguise. Without it, there are things I'd never have obtained. Ah, the Massamune. Then you've come for me. Let's hope no others interfere this time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's game time. Again, the bitter black winds begin to howl. Very well. Come, if it's death you seek. All right. So we learned last week that he will, he is going to have a different elemental affinity, and he's going to cast a barrier on himself that he can only be damaged by that element when that defense is up. Oh, oh, I forgot about that. Ooh, we accidentally healed him. Okay, so he's on light, so we're going to use lightning against him. We are going to heal our friendos up here. No problem, Nikki. Looking forward to having you in the stream here tonight. Thanks so much for joining. All right, barrier change absorbs all but water. Oof. All right, Frog, heal us up. Meryl's got us covered on the waterfront. Just going to use Ice 2. We're going to heal again. We really need to... Okay, anything but fire. So we're going to just go ahead and use... We're going to use Cleave on... No, actually, we're going to wait here. Frog is going to heal us. We're going to use Aura Whirl with Chrono and Meryl here. Get ourselves... We want to make sure that we keep ourselves topped off in this fight. Because this guy is tough. He is a tough dude. He means business. But we're going to get some of that Massamune action in here. Lower his magical defense. Remember, the Massamune is a sword that can defeat the Fiend Lord. All right, we're gonna Aura Whirl again. Gonna rough him up. Bam! Street justice. Alright, he is weak to light here, so we're going to go ahead and use Chrono's attack. Keep ourselves topped off here. If you're just joining the stream, welcome to the stream. So glad you're here tonight. We are keeping it classic with a little bit of Chrono Trigger. This is one of my favorite JRPGs from way back in the day. And we're at a pretty pivotal moment in the story here. All right, I did not catch what he was weak to. Is he weak to light? Is that where we're at? I think that's what I remember in the rotation, but I'm also slightly ADHD, so there is that. Did somebody take notice of that? Are we gonna go for it? We're gonna go for it. You know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Lightning 2. Let's make this happen. Go, got him. Got him. Okay. So, all right, absorbs all but light. Sweet. So we're on Chrono's attack rotation here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put haste on Frog here. Ooh. He's kind of hurting. Again, we want to make sure that these guys stay topped off here health-wise because If not, we're gonna be hurting. Okay, who needs frog can really yeah, we're gonna get frog topped off here. Got to make sure everybody stays alive. We need to make sure that we are keeping up with Magus's issues here. Heal all is it's necessary. It's so necessary. All right. Yeah. All right, we're going to try to cleave him and see what happens. All right, that's not very effective. Okay, he's going to change affinities now. Okay. Yeesh. Okay, we're going to aura whirl here. And then we're going to attack because I think we can attack with frog and not trigger his an elemental change. Though that okay, his magic defense is broken. That's probably not necessarily a bad thing. All right, we're going to aura whirl again. Okay, he's changed his all right. I'm a little worried. Chrono's MP is getting a little bit low here, so I may need to... Okay. I may need to use... you know, we're going to use a mid-ether on him. Just in case. Alright, I did not see... Lowers his guard and begins to cast a spell. Okay. Oh, snap. This is where we are going to have to... I think that we can do extra damage to him now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that triple combo, that triple tech there. See, this is where we kind of want to break his concentration because he's got a big old spell that's coming. Cat's strongest dark magic, dark matter. I remember seeing that animation back in the day going like, oh my word, how did they do that? It was so intense. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to heal up. Once Meryl gets back here, we're going to aura whirl. And then we're going to try to keep... Yeah, we did save the Princess Nikki. You've missed a thing or 12. I know, it kind of looked like it. Watch your sassy pants. Sorry, friend. All right. Oof. All right. I hope this hits. All right. Whew. Earn 1,500 XP, 15 tech points, 3,000 G found, Chrono increased in level, Frog increased in level, Meryl increased in level. Uh-oh. Your skills with the mass immune. Is that great already? What's that? Could it be Lavos? No! He mustn't awake from his slumber yet! Awaken? You just created him, didn't you? You fools! I but summoned him! He's dwelt within the earth for aeons, absorbing the land's energy and growing stronger. What? Is this the energy in the air? A gate! You! If you hadn't interfered! Chrono! Whoa! Oh no! He is kind of saying that it's all my fault. Uh-oh. We hear the bells. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, are you still sleeping? Honey, you'll be late for work. Dear me, I've forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. Chrono, we can't keep asking my father for help. You need to hold down a job. Chrono, 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 Chrono. Oh, poor Will. I'm sorry. Dude, you're going to get a job. I just know it, man. You got this, dude. I believe in you. Chrono, awake. Ayla? Ayla wants to see Chrono. Go Mystic Mountain. You there. Fall down. Hurt. Ayla carry back hut. Magus. Big frog present? For Ayla eat? Perish the thought. But what of the pale-faced man in the cape? Was he not with us? No, only find you. Cape one more tasty? So, he's fled. But if Magus didn't create Lavos, then where did it come from? Lavos? You no worry now. You rest. Hurt bad. Ayla got a papyrus pose. Hey, Kino! Good to see you, buddy. Chrono okay now? Ayla busy. Try find La Ruba village. Find village. Fight reptites together. Big fight. Last fight. Beat all reptites or reptites beat us. Kino! Kino, what's wrong? Chrono rest. You be quiet. Northwoods fire. Big burn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're in trouble. You know what? I think that if we might be able to trade some of these some of these things that we have for better items. Okay, Dreamstone gun. Let me look. Because I think I might be able to actually get some better items from here that will be better. Trade all the things. All right. I just need to look here. Equipment, Merrill. Yes. Better equipment, yes. Little Varix for all my Destiny people out there. You bring trade. Varix welcomes you, yes. All right. All right, we are going to get... we're going to get some stuff and things here. The Ruby Vest, was that... I'm trying to remember... We got some trades to have in Stonehelm. Okay, I don't know that we can quite get the better armor, but okay, primeval blade, excellent. But Ruby Vest was the item, the armor that we got last time we were here. And sorry guys, I realize this is like terribly boring right now for me to like go one by one here to figure all of this out. Okay, so that's not going to be helpful just yet. Nope, buddy, I don't want to trade, man. Sure, why not? Just give me the thing and I will sell it later. The real problem is I'm just clicking buttons too fast. That's really what's going on. All right. So we're gonna drink some of that happy water. Get our HP and MP restored. We're gonna save because the last save we had was way before the fight with Magus. So, all right. So we are gonna take the fight. We're gonna go up to the woods here because there's a fire up here, and this is a problem. Oh no. Reptites take Chrono. Reptites kill all Tri-Stop reptites. What do now? Reptites follow Ayla. Ayla bad luck. People fight. Reptites kill all. Ayla, this your fault. Look at village. Reptites follow you. Now village ruined. Ayla sorry. Reptites strong. Live long before us, so we hide. But Ayla say fight together. Ayla still say fight now? Ayla alive. Ayla fight. Win, live, lose, die. That rule. No can change rule. Old man breathe, but dead inside. Oh, snap. You gonna take that, dude? Ayla strong, so make big talk. We not strong. No, strong. Fight, get more strong. Ayla help, but now need Dactyl. Give Dactyl. Dactyl? Go Chrono lair? Chrono lair, Reptite Castle? Danger, even Ayla danger. Ayla want die? No, want live, so go. Ayla be okay, give Dactyl. Yes, give Dactyl. Elder tell Keeper, so go Dactyl nest. Ayla be careful. Elder, big help. It's going to be tough to read that dialogue. I already have a tough enough time reading the regular dialogue, let alone the caveman dialogue here. All right. We're going to the Dactyl nest. Let's try some stuff and things here. Oof. That did not turn out well. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, wow. That was pretty effective. So eventually from that trade Dealy Whopper, we're going to be able to get some better armor, but not now. And the armor that we would be able to get from there has, I believe, fire absorption on it. So that would be handy to have eventually. Obtain a mid-ether, yay! That makes up for the one that I used during the Magus fight. So I am terrible when it comes to using items in games like this. Like, I am always of the mindset of, like, I just need to save, like, all of my things, like all my attacks, all my, like, if it's like a finite resource, like I've got to save it because I never know if I'm going to need it at the end of the game. And like, I always do that. Like I always run into that in RPGs like this, and I always get down to the end of the game with like stupidly large inventories, and it's goofy. Like I've got the stuff to use, so I need to just use it. And I don't know where that comes from. Obtain mid potion, yay! If I'm not mistaken, these guys are really... Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy IX was like big time for that. Especially when it came to like some of the crafting stuff in that game. Because you had what I felt to be like such a finite amount of resources that you could have to craft with. Like I always felt like that game really, really required you to save your materials unless you really knew what you were doing with them. And if I'm not mistaken, too, I feel like early game, too, like, items were real, especially like potions and things of that nature were like really, really hard to come by. But I could also be misremembering that. So there's an attack that Frog is going to get, and I really, really hope that we get that attack here really, really soon. They're crazy hard to find because running through the castle... That's right. That's right. Because you, at the very beginning of the game, it was the heist. And there was really not a place to... There were no vendors or anything like that. And then you had... We got Mesozoic mail. All right. Ooh, that's a nice upgrade there. Let's give Frog a little bit of better defense there. All right. Yeah, at the very beginning of Final Fantasy IX, you had that whole, you had the whole like running through the castle thing, and then you had the vignette with Vivi. Yeah, you really don't get to a village until Dagger joins you. That's right. Princess Garnet. Dude, Vivi's story is still one that, like, it still gets me this day. Like, to this day. Like, that is such a... It's such an emotional ride. Like, his whole, like, journey of identity and self-discovery is just... I mean, it's one of the, like... It's a solidly built narrative within that game. Yeah, her bodyguard, Steiner, just cracks me up, too. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that red star in the distance there? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sleeping on the job. I'm not narrating this here. Danger star. If it's that dangerous, we definitely can't let you go alone. You've done a lot for us, Ayla. Now it's payback time. Right, Chrono? Ayla, have good friend. You have multiple friends here. Come, Ayla, let's go to the Tyranno lair. Ooh, here is where things get kind of interesting, because I think... There's part of me that feels like we need Luca in this group. Because I'm thinking that there's some fire stuff with her. That does not leave me much in the way for heals within this group. We're going to risk it for the biscuit, though. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, cutscene time. I love these cutscenes because they really do highlight Toriyama's work. I mean, this is very like Dragon Ball Z. Like it definitely reminds me of like the shading of the characters, the design of the characters. Chrono's haircut is like straight up like son of Goku. It's great. All right. Oh, you know what? We get to fly around. I forgot about that. I wonder if we can go. So there are some other places that you can go. Yeah, like the Sun Shrine here. Okay, eventually there is something that we're going to want to put in there. Because remember how I told you, like, this game, I don't know if you remember this from the first time that we played, that we started playing this, but I shared with you that this is a game where there are things that you can do in the past that impact the future, and there are definitely some of those things. All right, so that's the Tyranno lair right there. That's where we need to go. And I don't think that there's any place else in the past here where we need to go. So we're going to go ahead and save our game. The good news is that if we find that Luca is just not cutting it in our party, we can change characters at save points. All right. We're going to try this here. No? Okay. For some reason, I remember the winged apes here as being a little bit sensitive to fire. But I think that they're less sensitive. If I remember now, they're less sensitive to magical attacks and more sensitive to physical attacks. Whereas enemies like the Reptites and some of the dinos that we're going to fight are weaker to lightning. Oh. So the Tyranno lair, this is the Reptites' home base, and we are taking the fight. We're taking the fight to them. Azala, I believe, is the name of their leader. And he is smarter than your average lizard. All right, so one of the things that's going to be really important to remember here is to heal up in between these fights. Eventually. I don't want to waste, again, I don't want to waste materials. I should say I don't want to waste consumables. That's where we're at. Woo! I did see that we got a new flame kick. Okay, that was what it was. We got a new technique, and I couldn't remember what it was. We're about to have a feast, and you're about to be the roast beast. It's the apes. Oh, you grouped up. Mistakes are made. Oh, you know what? I don't know that I swapped Luca's gun. We may need to look at that after this fight. Because I'm pretty sure I got her a new one, but I don't know that I ever swapped it out. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, wrong. Oh, you know what? That's where we needed to be. We need to... Ooh. Poor Chrono. My goodness, dude is hurting. Alright. Equipment. No, I guess I guess her gun is just kind of weak sauce. Kino! Ayla! Kino, move back! Ayla, save Kino! How about we use the switch on the wall? Uh-oh. She's climbing in the cage. What are you going to do now? Kino, sorry. All Kino's fault. It okay. Kino take all Laruba persons. Run. What Ayla do? Strong live, weak die. Ayla go be strong. Kino go too. Kino no come. Ayla die. Kino new Ioka chief. Ayla. Boom. She mean business. Ayla strong, no lose. Kino no. Kino show you something. Follow Kino. I'm going to jump back in here because you got a treasure chest in there. Alright, Kino. Show me what you got, buddy. Oh, snap. You strong. Kino weak. Kino jealous. Don't be jealous, my guy. You helped us advance. No shame in that. Alright. Pew! Pew! Alright. Oh, you know what? We need to actually go back. Because I think that other door led us elsewhere. We'll go into the side here and just kind of see what's what, and then I think we'll go back. Because I think there's some treasure over there. I'm going to peek our head in here. Alright, we're going to... You know what? We're going to toss some fire at this wing-a-ling dude. Yeah. Aw, thank you for the host there, Kristen. Really appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna double back here. Oh no. Danger. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna... Oh no. Those things did a whole lot of nothing. And by a whole lot of nothing, I mean... it just healed those guys. You know, guys, I'm second guessing this whole bringing Luca with thing. And it has nothing to do with Luca as a character per se, but just the utility that she brings to the table. I just don't know that she's got what we need for the end of this zone. Not that I want to really telegraph things just yet, but oh no! Mistakes were made. Oh, look at that. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and heal Chrono up here, because he hurting. Thank you for the heal, Ayla. Really appreciate it. You're a good friend. Sorry about that menu there. If that ever gets in the way of the fight, like, please let me know, and I will I'll try to remember to scoot that out of the way. What do you guys think? Should we just kind of see how things go, leave Luca in the party, or should we try to swap out for either Frog or Meryl when the time comes? Swapper. Get someone better. Oh, poor Luca. You know what we're gonna do? I think, since we're gonna have to do that fight anyway. Yeah, we're gonna sneak out here, and we're gonna swap out. Yep, because that's gonna be a bad time, I think. And while we're here, we're gonna use a shelter. Get everybody's MP and HP back up. We're also gonna save. All right. All right, now we're back where we needed to be. Back where we can start making some progress here through the Tyranno lair. If you didn't get the impression from the portal that we were sent through, we were sent to the distant, distant past. An iceberg toss. Ooh. So in the distant past here, we have a conflict between ancestral humanity and the bipedal lizards. Sentient lizards known as the reptites. Alright, this is... Ooh, the Triceratopper, I believe, is... Yep, it's a helmet. I'm just checking some... Okay, nope, that's not as good. Alright, I'm just trying to get... All right, somewhere in here there is somewhere in this room there's a way to get to that corner chest. Actually, you know what I bet it is? And I'm going to like kick myself here. Like, I think we actually have to go upstairs and drop down. I think that's what it might be. Bim, bim, bim. No, no. I love how the guy just like taps the volcano there and just makes it spew rocks. I suppose we kind of did the same thing there just a second ago. All right, so we're using the lightning attack there because the big boy there gets its defenses lowered and ends up getting shocked. All right. Here we go. Oh no. We're fighting in small spaces. That's all right. We got this. Actually, if we boulder toss here, that's going to do a lot of damage to him. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Woo! Alright, so that whole business with that chest downstairs is still kind of bugging me. But I have a feeling, guys, that the answer is in that other room. And we'll see. We shall see. Woo! All right. You'd think that we would have been able to make it in there, but not so much. Nispel, looking for Azala? She's just through here. Yeah, let me through, bro. How about... I gotta get him out of the way. And I'm trying to remember how to do that. I would ask nicely, but I don't know that nicely is going to help. Yeah, dude, I am looking for Azala. Do you want to move? Please. Move. Please. All right. Boulder toss. Oh, that was... Okay, that was what I intended to do. Whew. How do we get that guy out of the way? That is the question. I feel like as soon as I figure it out, I am going to go, oh yeah, that was how you're supposed to do that. I'm also thinking that my hypothesis about this chest in the corner is wrong. I apologize for the arrow in the middle of the screen there. It was quite rude. There we go. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So I'm pretty sure the solution is up here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. The good news is that this is helping us get some extra tech points before we go into an encounter. Okay. Maybe it's just that I needed to have only one of those swishes pushed. We'll see. Apologize for that, guys. It is allergy season here, which means all of the fun times. Yay, another fight! Hooray! Oh, he's dead. Oh, you have something that you're trying to figure out in game right now too? Oh my goodness. Nizbel, get out of... Oh, there we go. Apparently we can just walk around. That's cool. This whole time. Sorry about that, guys. I told you it was going to be something like that. Oh, the allergies. Oh, dude, my dude. They are rough. But there are worse things, so. Nisbel's like, hey, you want to bet you can walk through here without fighting me? Hold it! When I said she's through there, I meant you got to get through me first. What do you think I was flexing my muscles and looking all intimidating for? Dude, we already defeated you, my guy. Just simmer down. Just simmer down. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna boulder toss. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. You know what? I think I might even have a better weapon for Ayla in my inventory if I'm not mistaken. Rip. Dude. Bunk. Boy, you know what? We're gonna R-whirl. Ayla's probably gonna need a bigger heal than that, but everybody was kind of looking like they were hurting a little, so. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chrono Cross is part of the series, which also ties in the... Okay, that is actually not the case. So Chrono Cross is technically a sequel to Chrono Trigger. When I say it's technically a sequel, so in between the release of Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, there was a game that was called Radical Dreamers that was, I believe, a Japan exclusive release. That was a very, like, if I remember correctly, it was kind of like a visual novel, but it was like, and it had some, like, allusions to Chrono Trigger-y type of things, like some, like, kind of interdimensional, like, travel theming, etc. Anyway, whatever the case may be. So, and I'm wanting to say that that was actually an Enix property before Squaresoft and Enix merged to become Square Enix. And so, somewhere along the lines, the two IPs ended up merging, and Chrono Cross came out and tried to tie the story of Chrono Trigger and Radical Dreamers together into, like, this shared universe thing. I don't know that there's any point in time when there was any crossover into the realms of the Final Fantasy series. But yeah, I mean, again, I've said this before when it comes to Chrono Cross. Like, Chrono Cross in its own right is an excellent game. Story's excellent. Art, the music, beautiful in their own right. As a true sequel, though, I just struggle with it as a true sequel. Yes, there are a lot of connecting points, but there's just not enough in there that makes me go, like, yeah, this is a really well thought out sequel. But maybe that's just me, though. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I was just hoping for something that, maybe I was hoping for something that just couldn't exist. The perfect sequel to Chrono Trigger. Now, I played a lot of Chrono Cross as well, so, I mean, definitely enjoy the game. But it is a Chrono Trig in nothing but name. It's a Chrono Trigger game in nothing but name. That is my hottest of take on it. I was much younger when playing Final Fantasy and Chrono, and they were very similar games. Yeah, so Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI, I believe, came out around the same time. And so they do, especially from the art styles, like they do bear a lot of resemblance to one another. So I can definitely see where the confusion comes in. Yeah, yeet. Oh no. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and take these guys. Because we can. And it's all XP too. It's XP, it's tech points. They're gonna die super easy. No, no, dude. You're all good, man. There's no shame there. None at all, my guy. It just so happens that, like, these were games that were, like, for me, were super formative. And so it's just information that over the years I've just kind of retained because that's just who I am. So yeah, don't even worry about it, man. All good. Now, if you were talking about Pokemon stuff, like in chat, and you were like, man, Will here might have a thing or two to say about that. Will, you gonna comment? Will is kind of the oh no, that was not what I meant to do. Will is kind of the resident Pokemon guy here. Yeah, we have brains full of useless knowledge. You're not wrong, my dude. You're not wrong. Again, don't even worry about it, man. There are worse things that could have come out of a spell check error, so we'll take that. All right, we're gonna top off some ethers here. And we're gonna try to see if we can. You know what? I was gonna try to see if I can escape this fight, but no, we're fighting. We're committed. We're committed. We're gonna do this thing. We'll just use the materials that we need to use to make sure that we stay alive. level increase out of it too. Sweet. All right, we're almost at the end of this particular level here, so we're gonna heal up because we're gonna need it. Hey, what is up, Fire Resistant Podcast? So good to see you guys here this evening. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the follow this week. Guys, these guys, let me tell you what, fellow travelers in the effort to minister to the gaming community. So glad to see you guys in here tonight. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you dropping by. Always love the support. Love the kingdom work we get to do together. Thanks for doing what you guys do. We're just playing some Chrono Trigger here on Monday night. So we're keeping it classic. Yeah, boy, for his glory. That's right. Man, let me tell you, the Roll the Level experience started out of a conversation between myself and one of our other members, Matt Keith. Matt streams on Wednesday nights, but Matt and I went to college together, and ever since then, we kept in touch with each other, played video games on Monday nights, talked about life, God, and video games, and we were having these amazing conversations. And then the one night we I'm actually going to go ahead and pause here because this is great story time here. So Monday nights we're having these conversations about life and marriage and ministry, and we both felt after one of these nights where we had just like spent time playing games together and praying together and encouraging one another, we just felt like, man, there's something more to this than just us experiencing this thing. And in the process of praying through that, God led us both individually to Colossians 3. And that whole idea, that whole mindset of whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all for the glory of God. And both of us separately felt like God was asking us, like, hey, this thing that you enjoy doing, this video game thing, like, can I have that? And of course, it's that, of course, why? Yeah, God, you want to do something with this nerdy thing that we've got going on here? Like, why not? And so, yeah, about 5 years ago, the Roll the Level podcast was born. And this year we decided to take things onto the live stream platform and kind of see what happened with it. So Monday nights, you got me. Tuesday nights, it's Sarah that is rocking. I think she's doing Donkey Kong Country right now. And Matt's on Friday nights. And then Matt's on Wednesday nights. And then Friday mornings we stream together, do kind of a podcast conversation and go from there. So yeah, it's been a fantastic ride. We love the concept of taking something like video gaming, which is just kind of it's a new art form. It's a new medium of storytelling, and it's just a great way to have conversations about things that are eternal and things that matter. You guys just started an audio podcast. I'm moving over to. We started as an audio podcast, then moved over to Twitch. That's awesome. Well, please, if you have any like insights for us, we would love those. And even if you guys want to talk offline, I know that I would really, really value those conversations because we're just trying to navigate this space and see what works. And if you guys have figured out things along the way that would be helpful as we try to navigate our way through here. We would love to kind of sit at your feet and learn about that. So awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, dudes, I'm so encouraged tonight. Oh, it's so good. All right. Am I connected to any groups like GMA, God Squad Church, or Unashamed? You know what? Not by anything other than just knowing them and just following them on Twitter. I know there are a couple of people from GMA that I've interacted with on Twitter. Pastor Dustin, Kat, I'm trying to remember who else from God Mode Activated. God Squad Church. I've been following Susie live for quite some time. Have not had the chance to talk with Pastor Susie. Father Ironheart is another one that I've been following on Shame Network. Again, I've had these like passing interactions, but not a whole lot of anything direct. So love to get connected there as we possibly can. Because again, one of the things we say around here all the time is that experience is better in a group. The Christian experience doubly so. And we're fellow travelers in this thing. So if we can walk together, I mean, we walk further, we walk together, right? Dude, Kevin, thank you so much, man. Dude, you've always been such a huge encouragement, man. Over the years, I've been so glad to have you as a part of my journey, man. Like, thanks for being who you are, dude. We've got this last confrontation with Azala here. The final confrontation. It was but a matter of time. Will it be we reptites who inherit the earth, or you soft-skinned apes? Let's find out. Ayla strong live. Weak die. Ayla just fight. Yeah, you just fighting. Uh-oh. My biggest advice I can give is embrace the grind. Know and accept that you won't be streaming to 30K people. Hey, you know what? I appreciate that. The aim really has never been for us to be like the next big thing. That's not really the reason we started Roll the Level. I mean, of course, we want to have the conversation about life, God, and video games with as many people as we can. Because it's just good news, right? Like it's good news that we have a Heavenly Father that loves us so much that He'd send His Son into this world to die for us, to make a way for us to be in right relationship with Him, to make an opportunity for us to give us the ability to say no to sin and yes to Him. And we know that it's not going to be an easy conversation for a lot of people, but it's a good conversation. If we can walk in that together, we'll walk with as few or as many people as we can. So man, I appreciate that. Perspective is so good. Just kind of for context, I'm the pastor of a small church. So, and there are a lot of awesome things that I love about being a part of a small church. Small, it does not necessarily mean that it's not powerful. I've seen God do incredible things through small churches, just as powerful as He's done things through big churches. And so I know that whatever God has called us to do, like big or small, we're here for it 110%, because it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So thank you for the perspective. Small church in Texas. No, I'm actually in North Carolina. I am in a place called, I'm in a place that's known as Christmastown, USA. It's a wild place to be around in December. Our little village has about 600,000 people that come through to see the Christmas lights. And my church happens to hand out hot cocoa to them, to anyone who want it. I think we handed out like 6,000 cups of hot cocoa last time that we did it. Weren't able to do it because of COVID this last year, but we are looking forward to it this next year. Sharing the love of Jesus in a cup of hot cocoa. What could be wrong with that? No, my understanding though is that there are a fair number of people that are in Texas. Yeah, my dude Will though, Mr. Hamburglar Harder here is in Texas, but I also know that Texas is a big place. I grew up in a small church, only really attended small churches. You're in Dallas, Fort Worth. Awesome. Will, that's, is that where you're at? Or is that where you were? We're drowning in rain today. Oh, man. You just moved from Dallas, Fort Worth. Man, I'll tell you what, I think that's going to be our week up here next week. Um, Small world, yeah. Alright, so we're getting ready to fight the Black Tyranno here. If you're playing gamed, damaged. Oh, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Man, I always forget. I always forget. Thank you, Will. You're good, dude. I appreciate you. All right, if I'm not mistaken, here in this fight, we've got to take down Azala fast. Man, that's small world. That's crazy cool, though. So Will is one of my good buddies from the Destiny 2 community. Love hanging out with him. He is probably the most knowledgeable person about the Pokemon world that I have ever met, and it is such a huge privilege to have him hanging out here tonight. Oh, dude, that means the world, man. I appreciate you. I played D2 a lot for about 6 months. Still don't know what I'm doing. Well, dude, if you ever want to try to jump back into it, please, please, please let me know. Because I would love, 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 love to walk alongside of that with you. That game, I'll tell you what, I am a huge, huge fan of what Bungie is doing with it. It is rather difficult though to get into. It really is a game that's meant to be played with friends. I tried for the longest time. Yeah, man, that would be great. Get me connected with him, because I am, like I said, big time fan. Love, love, love me some Destiny. That's kind of my go-to game. So any opportunity that I get to play and get to play with like new people. Aki and Peach. You know what? There's somebody else that I've followed. Aki and Peach I've followed them as well. The names look. Yeah, that's another one of the names that's kind of out there that people that I've like interacted with on Twitter, but really have not had a chance to be able to talk to you personally. Man, Chrono, it's like big time bedtime for him right now. I love that so much. That's such a cool thing. Having that like bonding time is so good. Well, I am not a parent. I can definitely respect that. I think that's a great thing when parents can share that hobby with their kids. It's so good. It presents opportunity for some really, really great conversations. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait till Bungie finally makes it um, cross-play. I am married. Yep. Actually, my wife and I are getting ready to celebrate our 13th anniversary next Monday. It's wild. I know. 13 years. It's so good. Bailey is awesome. She is super awesome. I am so glad that she is by my side. And that we get to be us. So good. I'm like 21. Oh, friend. Um, so I, I appreciate that so much. You know, the funny thing is, dude, congrats, big congrats on 16 years. Man, that's so good. Love it. So funny story. A few years back, my wife and I went to Disney World for an anniversary, and I'm wanting to say it was like maybe 5 years. Um, and we had we got the pins and everything, and we had like a number of cast members stop us and ask if our parents had to sign for us to get married. It was a little awkward, but really really funny. No, I'm cresting 40. Yeah, I'm a couple years away, but I'm getting close enough where I can feel it. Dude, Kevin, congrats, man. He did want to know. Right on. Big congrats. I am kind of feeling like might need to do some damage to the Tyranno here. I am like really not paying. You know what I'm paying attention to? I'm paying attention to chat because this is awesome. It's so good hanging out with you guys tonight. All right, sweet. We took Azala down. Yeah, so real talk, Ari Cachette in chat there is a very, very good friend of my wife and I's. Was my wife's college roommate for a couple of years. We had the privilege of actually introducing her to her now husband, who has like the best beard in the history of beards. And they've been married. They're going to be married coming up on. Oh goodness, you're coming up on your year anniversary here this month. People say that my wife and I look younger than what we are. I said always attribute to having a great marriage. You know what? True facts right there. True facts. That a good marriage will keep you young. Because I will tell you what, there is nobody that can make me laugh as much as Bailey can. And there are so many fantastic, and I'm sure you guys like, you know, fire resistant, like you guys probably have those stories that are those things that you're like, you laugh so hard, but they're like the stories that like, they're the stories that you can't share with anybody else. But they're amazing. There's amazing moments in your marriage that just like bond you together and really just kind of make you appreciate your spouse. I wish my wife. Oh, that's not fair. I bet she's funny in her own right. Will. Dividing your time. No, you're good, man. I actually might be playing some Destiny after stream, Will. So, well, we might see what we can get into. No, you didn't do it, Noopsy, man. I'm glad you're hanging out here, man. Thanks for being here. I just totally healed the wrong party member. Hope that's not going to cost me. All right, we are out of tech points here, which might be a bad time. Yeah, I'm out of tech points in the right people, though. Our thing is going to bed and chit-chatting and laughing, then realizing it's 2 a.m. and hating. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, we've definitely had those moments. I think the funny moments are those moments where you just get like so tickled about things and you just can't stop laughing, and it's so good. I don't know that we have that problem though. We definitely don't have that problem because I am much more of a night owl, and my wife's finest hours are between like 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. And being that she's also a school teacher, like, and has to be up at stupid o'clock in the morning, we are up at the very, very crack of dawn. So yeah, so it is our gift to each other to allow me to stay up and allow her to go to bed whenever she wants. And usually that means it's staying up later for me and going to bed earlier for her. Those things, which is so funny because at the beginning of our marriage, it was one of those things where like I wanted to stay up late, and like for her, it was really important for us to go to bed together. And Ari Cachette here, Kristen is laughing because this was a story that I shared with her and her husband in pre-marriage counseling. Was like those things those things that are like so important to you at the beginning of your marriage, as your marriage grows and you grow together, like they change and they evolve as you grow in your relationship together. They're just awesome things, especially when you can figure out like what's important to each other, and you can give those, like your spouse, the thing that's important, and you can defer to each other as well. My son just joined us. He's 7. Oh, awesome. Hello, son of Kevin. Oh, I have party members that are going to die here, I think, if I'm not careful. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, we saved her. We saved her. Whew. Whew. What is up, Felix? Good to have you in here with us. Your dad is awesome. So is your Uncle Brent, too. I got to be your Uncle Brent's roommate for several years in college, which is how I know your dad. All right. Meryl's taking a nap. We need to... Ooh, don't... Ooh, no. Ooh, okay. He's just lit up thinking... Aw, that's awesome. He's such a great dude. Yeah, your Uncle Brent and Aunt Joy are fantastic people. So the boss doesn't necessarily have a life bar. It does have an HP pool. What that is a whole stinking lot. And I think we're getting close here. Why, thank you, Felix. It is one of my favorites. Chrono is hurt. Okay. All right, here we go. His HP is pretty ridiculous. All right, Lizard Man. No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? Listen, primates, and let it be known for all time, we reptites fought proudly to the bitter end. Ayla, no. Wow. First, a great fiery stone will crash to earth. Its flames will soon spread to scorch every corner of the land. Then the chill will begin to creep across the blackened plains, ushering in a long, cruel age of ice and snow. Ha ha! A fitting end to our age, indeed. Lavos. What? Oh, here it comes, Spiky Boy. I love the juxtaposition of the music and the fiery meteor hurling towards Earth, or the world, as it were. Ayla, people word. La means fire. Vos means big. So, Fire Big is its name. Kino. Ah, yeah, your boy's in here with some pterodactyls. We're getting out of here. Hurry, Lavos falls soon. All ride dactyls. Kino, hurry. Ayla, what you do? Yeah, no problem, man. Come, Azala, come. No, this is the will of the earth. Ayla, hurry. Azala, Ayla not forget. Take. What take? Take care of this world. Don't you worry, dude, we will. Boom. That's not a terrifying sound at all. Well, we made it out in just the nick of time, though. So, Lavos fell to earth in this era. Lavos, huge. Chrono fight that? Chrono, we go place Lavos fall. He just arrived here. We might still be able to do something. Let's go see. And we are healing. All right. We are going to need to buy some more shelters next time we find a shop because, oof. We need some more of those. All right. If there's a gate... Lavos, fast. Deep under earth now. This gate was opened by Lavos. He's probably the source of all the gates. What's wrong, Chrono? Want fight Lavos? Go now. No? What I want to do is go back to town because I think this might actually be the time that we can now... We're gonna... Alright. No, this might not necessarily be when we can get... We should be able to, at some point in time, come back here and get ruby armor from this guy here. And... Alright, she have the... Somebody has a legend here. Okay. Okay. So, no, we can't get ruby armor just yet. Alright. Got about 20 minutes left in stream here. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what's what in here. And we're going to hop into this gate and see where it takes us. What could possibly go wrong? This is exciting. We have no idea where we're at. We're probably going to die. Chrono, where this place? Look at this. We are in the cold, cold, cold. But there's shelter here. A skyway. Pew! Okay, so seriously, like, this is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. Like, the music for this area is so good. So we're in 12,000 BC in the sky. Welcome to Enhasa, Zeal's city of dreams. We seek enlightenment within the bliss of sleep. You are not of us, are you? You are most unusual visitors. Am I waking, or is this but a continuation of my dream? Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty Queen Zeal rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. We owe our prosperity to Her Majesty the Queen. After the king died, she encouraged the development of our kingdom's magical prowess, which has led to great enhancements. This is the magical kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. But nothing in this world comes free. There's always a price to be paid. The world you see with your eyes may well differ completely from the one I see with mine. There are as many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that only those things which you can see and touch are real. Nikki, did you mean to type in chat there, friend? Tans to... I am Doreen. Seek the hidden path and open the doors of knowledge each turn. In turn. Okay. Its doors of origin shrine is shielded by force. Even we, the enlightened ones, lack the means to open it. Welcome. Have you come to do business? Yes, I have come to do all of the business. We are buying a ton of shelters. Because, whew, we need those. Ooh, do we need those? We're going to buy a bunch of high potions. We'll buy a couple ether as well. And we're going to sell stuff. Alright. Yeah, we'll sell the Thunderblade. Iron Sword, Crimson Blade, we're selling Plasma Gun to sell. Mirage Hand will sell. Bandit Bow, Shaman's Bow. We got 2 of those. We're going to sell that. Death Claw. I'm going to sell that. Ruby Gun. Going to sell that. Stone Arm. Yep. Magma Hand. Oh, and we're selling. Yeah. You know, the way that I really could make a ton of money is just going back and trading all of those materials that I had. Uh-oh. What a weird kid. What's wrong with him? What's wrong? The animal for eat tastes good? The black winds howl. Oh, where did we just hear that? Uh-oh. One among you will shortly perish. What? What's that supposed to mean? Ruh-roh. The suspense. Chrono, that was kind of creepy. Strange boy. Not bad boy. This is the font of recovery. Rest your wearied mind and body, Hijab. Yeah, alright. Wonder what's with the Northern Shrine. No doubt the key is to unlock its seal is held in the palace, but entry there is strictly forbidden in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. The Queen's palace sits at the heart of this kingdom. She watches over all of the world from its highest vantage point. It's because of that we can sleep our days away in peace. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, there are a couple of books. Okay, so fire. Okay, those are all open. So there's an order to these, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you stopping in. It's so good to finally meet. I hope to be able to connect at some point in the near future again. Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can either reach out to me on Twitter directly at Pastor Dame. It's PASTORDAME, or just hit up the Roll the Level channel too. I can get messages there as well. But thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Earth, wind, fire, heart. You're not wrong, man. I actually think that it's might be wind, fire, water. Maybe not. Oh, here, you know what? I think it might be this way. I might not be able to open the puzzle this time around. so let's do that. Wind, fire, water. Nope, that doesn't seem to do it. So let's do fire, water, wind. I think there's a door like right about here-ish that opens up if you get the right order on it. And I think I am getting the wrong order. So I just did fire, water, wind. So let's do water, wind, fire. Ah, there we go. The Guru of Reason is gone. Do you want to challenge me now? All right, prepare yourself. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this might be a bad time for me. Mistakes might have been made. Yeah, because they are hurt bad. I don't know that they can kill me, but... we're gonna hope that we're gonna be able to take these guys out. Oh. Whew. All right. Woo. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't know that I can necessarily farm him, but that one off of getting 90 tech points is not terrible. Alright. So that's land bridge. This is a land bridge as well. I don't think this is where... No, this was not where we came from before. This is a different one. Because this is going to take us all the way over here. The Blackbird. Why are you here? All is well with the Blackbird, I presume? She is fully operational, Lord Dalton. Of course she is, you blundering idiots. Were she not, we'd all be in trouble. You, what are you doing there? Those clothes. You must be the ones the prophet said would come to interfere. I think I shall watch for the time being and see how he plays his hand. Not that I suspect he'll tip his cards so easily. Ha! We got some suspicion going on here. Very superstitious. This is the magical city of Kajar. We perform research in the magical arts to help further Her Majesty's plans to deliver our kingdom even greater glory. Huzzah! Your power differs from ours. It's difficult to describe, but in you I sense a strange kindness? In ancient times, people crafted wondrous weapons and armors by combining shards of a rainbow-colored shell with a sunstone's power. But now, only the Guru of Life knows the art of crafting such things, and even if others did, the Queen has ordered us to abandon use of the sun's power. Ah, such a beauteous continent there is in a newly bosomed bud. What would I... Alright, so we... Yeah, don't forget to buy all the heals. Yeah, don't worry. I got a bunch of stuff. What tempest must rage in the young Lord Janus's head? His only friend, other than his sister, is that cat that follows him about. You've been seeing a great deal of young Lord Janus lately. Before, he scarcely showed his face, but now he paces around quite often, always looking upset. Her Majesty Queen Zeal has 2 children, Lady Shala and young Lord Janus. Lady Shala is an incredible child with extraordinary magical powers. With such a gift, her life must be all ease and luxury. Alright, so what did we say last time? It was water, wind, fire. Was that how we played things? Aha. Yep. There we go. My, you're an unusual aura. You must possess the gift too. You seem very primitive compared to ours, though, you poor thing. Aw, bless your heart. Those lacking magic are known as earthbound ones. They have always lived beneath the clouds. It's only fitting, after all, they lack our talents. Oof. Prejudice much? I obtained an unidentifiable object. But inside is a black gemstone. It all began aeons ago, when men's ancestors stumbled upon a shard of a strange red rock. Its powers beyond human comprehension, it cultivated dreams and gave birth to love and hate. The only time will tell how it ends. So that item that we just got... That is a, we're not going to look at that just yet, because that might have some spoilery implications. The Gurus of life, time, and reason dwell in Zeal. Their knowledge and skill is without equal. Zeal's progress stems from our new source of energy. Its power far surpasses that of the sun's elemental energy. I hear a strange prophet has come to the palace. I do not know the details, but I hear he has powers most uncanny. I've been working on to fashion a capsule that will enhance one's magical skills. But my precious product has been disappearing in recent days. It must be that naughty New that took them. They do so love pranks. He's no doubt hidden them all. How can I work like this? I heard Lady Shala's power far surpasses those of her mother. Then there's her brother, young Lord Janus. He's of royal blood as well, of course, but doesn't seem to have the faintest trace of magical ability. Yet. Know you this, traveler? The Moonstone could be restored to the glorious Sunstone if left to bask in the sun's warm light. But such would require aeons. None of us will ever witness that glorious glow again. or will you? The Guru once told me that the Sunstone once held all the nearly infinite energy of our sun. Over time, the energy was slowly depleted, and it turned into the lightless Moonstone. Water summon winds, wind dance. Ah, there we go. That was the order right there. But we already got it. The structure you can see deep beneath the waves below is the Ocean Palace, a symbol of our queen's greatness. The palace is a beacon of light which will guide us to a brighter future. All praise the great and wondrous Queen Zeal. The earthbound ones are being allowed to work on the construction of the palace. What a privilege. What a privilege. It seems even they have a purpose. Oh, dang. The construction of the Ocean Palace has fallen behind schedule. An everlasting palace beneath the waves. It'll be a sight to see when it's finished. Behold, that out of the window is the great blackbird built by Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. To see it soar across the sky, you'd think it alive. The Guru is a genius. Okay. I think we have gotten everything in here that we need to get. Got ourselves healed up. Woo! And teleport up here. I'm gonna go ahead and save. The Magic Kingdom. I did not get to visit It's a Small World. Not in this visit to the Magic Kingdom. Excuse me, can you tell me where to find a Dole Whip? Zeal Palace. Oh, that music isn't ominous or anything. The tiki 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 room in the tiki 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 room. Yep. This is the Queen's Palace in the center of the Magic Kingdom of Zeal. Which is to say, this is the center of the universe. Of course it is. Of course you'd think it was. The source of our energy rests deep below the sea. Once its exact location was determined, we began to construct the Ocean Palace there. The portal to the Ocean Palace is in Her Majesty's audience chamber. Mind you, it hasn't been completed yet. Even Balthazar, who designed the Blackbird and the Ocean Palace, has vanished. How strange that the three gurus who guided Zeal to its present glory have all disappeared at once. How strange indeed. They say Jasper, the guru of time, continues his work on some deserted island. He strives to make a time egg or some such nonsense, but no one has seen him for years. This way leads to the Mammon Machine Chamber. I wonder how the Guru of Life is doing. What are we supposed to do without him? Humans, I tell you. I want to be the Wind Massa. Oh, you will someday, if you try hard enough. Our big sister Doreen went to Anhasa again. Yeah, she likes to dream. I like the wind better than dreams. Whoosh! Those kids are familiar. The queen must have borne a great deal of pain and sorrow in silence. Progress requires equal sacrifice. Much must have been given to allow Zeal to attain the glory it knows now. This way will take you to the bedchambers. The completion of the Ocean Palace will secure everlasting glory for the Kingdom of Zeal. There will be no more fears or sadness, only eternal peace. You think, do you? The Queen's Council, Lord Dalton, was in charge of the Ocean Palace's construction until a wandering prophet arrived and took it over. Lord Dalton's in a foul mood these days. Best avoid him if you can. You'd best speak to the Queen or the Gurus if you wish to learn of the Mammon Machine and the Ocean Palace. But just between you and I'd not place much faith in any answers Her Majesty gave you right now. She's been different as of late. That man appeared only recently, but he earned the Queen's trust quickly with the startlingly accurate prediction. His origins are a mystery. He's not one of us enlightened ones, nor is he an earthbound one. From where could such a man have come? Were you aware that Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, maintains secret chambers in Nhasa and Kajar? Yes, I was, because I visited them. The Queen's two children, Lady Shala and Lord Janus, get along well. If only Lord Janus would open up to others. That pendant of yours, it looks like Lady Shala's, but it doesn't glow like hers. Oh, if that isn't a piece of information there, I don't know what is. Story bits are coming together. We're going to go ahead and go to the chambers first, I think. Because I think if we're going to do a couple of things in here, and then we're going to call it for a night. We are Shala. Oh, Janus, you've returned. Is something wrong? The black winds. You feel the foreboding too? Don't worry. It'll be all right. Here, keep this close. What is it? It's an amulet containing my prayers. If something should happen, it will keep you safe. I wish I could remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. That's not our mother. She looks like her, but she's not the same inside. Even still, forgive me, Janus. Pardons, Your Highness. The Queen requests your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Very well. Well then, Janus, I must be on my way. Oh, who might you be? Forgive me, my lady, but we must hurry. If we're late, I fear it'll be, well, you know the Queen. Of course, my apologies. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. Go away. Surly child. Lady Shala's pendant was made from the same red stone as the Mammon Machine. When she prays to the device, the pendant glows with an unearthly light. I resemble that remark, surly child. I'm sorry, Nikki. Oh, look at that door. Does that door look like anything we've seen before? I think it does. Her Majesty said she had business at the Ocean Palace. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out, Kevin. We are just about done here. We have like one more thing that's gonna happen before we're gonna call it here. We tried to use the pendant at the door. It's not working. It won't budge. Strange. Why no move? Oh, snap. So we just charged that pendant up that we've had from the beginning. And we just had these doors that we couldn't enter before. And looky, 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 we got ourselves a key. We did it! Hey, let go. No be scared, Chrono. Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, these are the bringers of disaster of whom I spoke. Indeed, they and the gurus alike, how dare you outlanders attempt to oppose me? Fools, one and all, Dalton, seize them! Yes, Your Majesty, with pleasure. Gollum! Oh, we got ourselves a boss fight. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna... nope, we're not gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna use some Athenian water. Alright, we're gonna get some healing ready. Okay. We might be in for a little bit of a bad time here because I think that we were supposed to have some different equipment on. Oof. It's not looking good, folks. It is not looking good. We might actually end this one on an L here tonight. It might be like that. Yeah. Ha ha ha, fear not, I won't kill you. Not immediately, that is. I'll allow you to sample every type of pain and fear imaginable first. By the time we're through, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. Ah, what a delicious diversion. Idiots. What'll you do, Shala? Let us help them. I don't think it'll be of any use, and you'll be in trouble if you let them escape. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And they just might be able to rescue Melchior. Does that name sound familiar? Are you all right? Quickly, we must flee the palace. And if you can, please free the Guru of Life. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing my mother's plan. Please, you must help him. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Your meddling tires me. It seems I'll need to put an end to you here. No, you mustn't. Don't. Very well. I'll spare their lives. But in return, you will cooperate with me, Shala. Now, show me how it is you came here. So you came through here. Now, Shala, once I throw them in, you will seal this portal shut. No, you can't make me. You will obey me. Their lives are at stake. Very well. Oh, jazz hands. Boom. Wow. Please forgive me. We got sent through a gate. We're sent back to the ancient times. Where did the prophet let us go? Why did the prophet let us go? They take Lavos' power? Lavos get weak? Wait a minute. The design from the door and that pendant open. I've seen that in other places. Whoa. A curious crest is engraved here and a mysterious force seals it shut. What could that be? We're going to find out next time. And actually, we're gonna save here a second. And then we're going to have just kind of a couple notes in closing here, guys. Next week is my anniversary. So I'm probably going to be on a little bit later than usual. We'll see what happens. We're still working out some plans as far as what that day is going to look like, because we're buying a house that day. We are closing on our house that day. So we've got some exciting things that are going on. So real life stuff always takes priority. You know, I got to keep those first things first. And so I will try to keep you guys posted as best as possible. If I'm not here next Monday night, Sarah is going to be here next Monday night to take my time slot. But guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. This has been a blast. It's been great hanging out with you all. Thank you all for coming out and for spending this fine Monday evening. I hope that you've had a great Memorial Day if you're here in the States. I hope that you've had a great start to your work week if you've started already. And I hope that, the rest of your week goes well. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And look forward to the next time when we get to roll the level again together.